Hey, Grand Ascension family, it's me, Baby Girl Slaughter, aka Nisi. Wanted to jump on here real quick and do a unboxing. I am building up my library, and Chief Red Wolf, if you see this video, shout out to you, big brother, because I've really ramped up my book game and I'm reading a lot. So I'm really finding myself not watching TV hardly at all. Now today I probably will do some Stitch flixing because I'm off work. I took a floating holiday just to kind of unwind, and I'm glad I did because I kind of woke up kind of like blah and kind of running like a slight low grade temperature. So I'm just relaxing today and just gonna probably take a nap after I make this video and crochet when I wake up and eat some chili, right? I wanted to share with you guys a list that my cousin Renee, she sees this video, bless her heart, I love her tremendously. She had texted me a few days ago, right? I'm going on my laptop really quick here. She had texted me a few days ago and had asked me, she's doing a so quote unquote Black History project through virtual reality. Okay. And I'm not sure, basically, I think it's probably for, educational purposes, obviously. And she was asking me for book recommendations. And I know I should have probably went to Chief Red Wolf, but I came up with a list of books that I have here and some that I've ordered. And the reason why I'm doing this video right now is to do an unboxing with you. The book that I just got in through Amazon was called Slavery by Another Name: The Re-Enslavement of Black Americans from the Civil War to World War II, Douglas Blackburn. So I'm going to read this. I am going to dodge the hijack because I do understand that we have never been slaves, okay? Despite the narrative that they've taught every single person, I understand we are prisoners of war, okay? As well as some of us were indentured servants, if not prisoners of war, both in the same thing, right? And so when I was I'm still doing my genealogy. I haven't had time because I'm back working in a field. I'm not in oil and gas anymore. I'm actually in public accounting. And public accounting is very taxing, let me tell you. You work a lot of hours. So, I'm getting acclimated to that, right? So I really haven't had a lot of free time to do a lot of my genealogy research. I think maybe next month or maybe March, I'll probably hire this gentleman that I know to go ahead and finish out my genealogy for me. Camiro has done a wonderful job at helping me map things out, as well as the research guy. He did a little bit, but Camiro was one that actually was on point and did most of the genealogy. And then I went in and I had problems doing some, so I pinged him and he actually met with me, and we had time to go through some things and kind of correct some things in my tree. So the book, I say all that to say this. I understand. I'm going to give you, some recommendations that I found, that I've had, that I've read. The number one book, because I met Jamil over the weekend. It was really nice to meet him and his wife finally. We had been texting and calling each other and talking, but to finally meet someone in person is just magnificent. We actually had dinner. He was in town with his family, and his son was having a game. So I was able to meet his family, wonderful people. And I feel like they are family for life, They came up from San Antonio, so we were able to meet. The book, Don't Call My Dummy No Dummy, okay? I cannot speak enough about this. Anybody who sees this video, thank you, Big Brother Chief Red Wolf, for recommending this book. I read it. I've done videos over on Facebook on it. I think I did a few here on YouTube, but this is a magnificent read. Chief, I can't wait till you break this down more. And I told you, don't call my dummy no dummy, okay? So those are a few books that I personally recommend off the muscle. Like if you really want to understand what's going on and put the puzzle pieces together, that book will be phenomenal in helping you. This book I got, Slavery by Another Name. This one is by Douglas A. Blackman, okay? And let me show you this other book that I got. Now the hard copy on this one, I'm missing one. The hard copy, I'm missing actually two. The hard copy on this one was $2,500. I got obviously I got the God, I'm brain fart. I'm sorry, you guys. I got the this copy, the paperback copy. Okay, it's called Black Slave Owners, Free Black Slave Masters in South Carolina, 1790 to 1860. Okay, all right. So those are the two that I got in today. Let me check my Amazon because I know that I have two more coming. One is from Mindwell. I got that over on Facebook or TikTok. And then the other one, wow. The Scrolls of Haya, the fragment by Claudio Nicelli, that's en route. Okay, that's the latest from Claudio's thing. And then there was another one that I had. I'm looking to see where it is. I wanted to share that with you guys too as well. I'm looking at my orders. Hey, I thought I had ordered it. Let me see. Let me see. Doesn't look like it's shipped yet. Let me see. I know that I ordered it. I apologize, you guys. Just give me a second. They Were Her Property. That's what it's called. They Were Her Property by Stephanie Jones Rogers. Oh, it's not coming until Saturday. So those two books, they won't be here until next week after the snowstorm. So yeah, those are the two books that I have en route, as well as Mindwell. Mindwell should be here this week. So I want to run through a couple of books. Facts Are Facts, a phenomenal read, Chief. Thank you so much, big brother. On this publication that I gave, or this recommended book reading list that I gave my cousin, I put Jamil's books on there. Wilmington's Lie by David Zucchino, The Delectable Negro, 100 Years of Lynching, The Willie Lynch Letter and the Making of a Slave, The Miseducation of the Negro, a must read, The Negro Project, another must read, Jews and Native Americans, Not Out of Africa, The Destruction of Black Civilization, Black People Are Indigenous to the Americas, Revealing America's Dark-Skinned Past, Volumes 1 and 2, 19 White Men Who Admitted That There Were Indigenous Black People in the Americas, before Christopher Columbus. Black People Invented Everything, When the World Was Black, The Negro Question Part 6, The 13 Black Colonies. Also, Behold the Pale Horse is another good one, which I'm still going through. I've got a couple of books on Tartary, Hidden History Revealed. This one is a good read. Echoes of Tartaria. I told you about the Wilmington's Lie. Miseducation of Negro, the 100 Years of Lynching, The Negro Project, this one, Jamil Shamshi Dean recommended, War Against the Weak. I have not started reading this yet. This is The Eugenics in America's Campaign to Create a Master Race by Edwin Black, okay? I did say Behold a Pale Horse, The War Against the Weak, which I have. The Origin of the Jews, The Quest for Roots in a Rootless Age. Thank you, Chief. I got the PDF. I have not, I ordered it through Thrift Books. This one, the one that Kirmio read on his live. I got this from a library that was selling it. John Van Deersey, Bound Over. Okay, this is a old hard copy version. And this one was published in... copy that I have, 1985 is what I got. Simon & Schuster, New York, so it's 1985. Let me see. The Earth Speaks, Alex Dunbar. That's another good read. I have not read that one. I said War Against the Weak. Slaves Without Masters. This one, Black Indians, right? The Jew, a Negro. 100 Amazing Facts About the Negro with Complete Proof. Another good one. And this is all for her. She's building a library, I guess, for virtual reality for recommended reading for her, I guess, for her students. So I gave her these because these are something that they're not going to actually teach you. You're going to have to go find this information. This is the Negro question part 6. Okay. I told you about When the World Was Black. Okay. And I have way more books. I just pulled these out last night because I was typing up a list in the Word document so I could send it to my cousin. Black People Invented Everything. Okay. I said about this one, 19 white men who admitted there were indigenous black people in the Americas. Yeah. Revealing America's Dark-Skinned Past, Volumes 2. Volume 1 is over here somewhere. Black people are indigenous to the Americas. Right? And I hate the word black. I said The Destruction of the Black Civilization. Okay. Thank you, Chief. You recommended that one. Not Out of Africa. Boom. There's one book that I cannot get my hands on. Jews and Native Americans. Okay. The Shaping of Black America by Bennett Leron. I told you about Exposing Exposition, Howdy Mikowski. I told you about There Were Her Property, Slavery by Another Name. Chief recommended The Bill Pickett Bulldogger by Bailey C. Haynes. Somebody's Been Lying, Words or Spells, Anthony Richard, Poet Co. The Religious Instruction of the Negroes in the United States. That is a book that is in my cart, and I'm going to order that as well. I did find that. The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks. History of the Negro Race in America from 1619 to 1880. The Negro as a Soldier in the War of the Rebellion by Norwood Penrose Howell. The Negro in the Civil War, okay, the fictitious Civil War. I told you about Bound Over. Another good book, Medical Apartheid, The Dark History of the Medical Experimentation of Black Americans from Colonial Times to Present. The Price for the Pound of Flesh, The Value of Enslaved from Womb to the Grave, another one. They Came Before Columbus. I have that one over here. Free Negro Owners of Slaves in the United States by 1830. I showed you that because didn't I just show you that one? No, I showed you the black slave owners. I have that one. Without Sanctuary, Lynching Photography, and that's photography of, people being, they put together a compilation of people being hung. So something that I know will be very, very difficult for a lot of us to watch or for a lot of us to read and have, but that is something that I said I wanted to have in my my library. So that's not an Encompass list. That was just to get her started. And I wanted to share that list with you guys. It's a lot of reading. I love reading. I typically read at night before I go to sleep. And like now it's quiet, more empty nesters. So I'm going to finish drinking my coffee and I'm going to pick up a book that I have in there in the family room. And once I read a couple of chapters, I'm gonna put that aside, crochet, and maybe watch something on Netflix or either listen to a documentary with Dr. Stephen Greer, okay? So, yeah, I have the rest of my day planned until my husband gets home. We are under a severe Arctic blast storm warning. They have shut down schools. Obviously, today is the holiday, Martin Luther King, and also Donald Trump is being sworn in. I'm missing that. I'm not watching it on TV. But Tuesday and Wednesday, schools are out. My husband's plant is shutting down tonight at 8. The weather's supposed to get really bad here in Houston. And a lot of people here, because it's a warm tropical kind of climate, not used to driving on snow and ice, we're supposed to get anywhere from 3 to 6 inches. So with rain and sleet starting, and then the ice and then the snow packed. So they're asking people to stay off the freeways, and they have shut down George Bush Airport. They're going to be shutting that down. I don't know if Hobby, I'm assuming if Bush is shutting down, which is the larger of the two airports, I'm pretty sure that Hobby's going to shut down. Yesterday when we were out picking up groceries and things, we did see them blocking off the flyovers or the exits, the ramps to go up, because everything is stacked up here in Houston. They were spraying the roads with the chemical to put down for the ice, the de-icer and things like that. So they are preparing the city, and the mayor has asked people to shelter in place. They have 1,300 people that they are calling in as a standby for CenterPoint Power. I am out in the county outside of Houston, so I'm at Entergy, and I did get text messages from Entergy saying that they are prepared. The grid should hold, so we'll see. We do have a generator and we do have fuel, so if push comes to shove, we can do that. My thing is, I just want to jump on here and make this really short video. Last night on Facebook, I got online and did like a 15-minute video of the UCLA CDLI library. And I will see if I can download that video and upload it here on YouTube. Basically what I did was I wanted to just show people the website, what it looked like, where you can go, pull up a tablet, drop it in. It's been translated by AI, and it's like a collective project that they did back during COVID, like 2020 and 2021, where they did have a website up for UCLI, but they actually, a combination or collective project through several different universities. They were able to combine all of the different tablets from all of the different museums and universities and put it online and digitize it in a way that you can go out there and you can look at the tablets and you can read them for yourself. And most people don't know that. So I haven't been on that website in over a year. It was back during 2022 when I reached out to them and they gave me the new link, and I reached out to a couple of professors and they responded to me and gave me the information that I needed. So, very appreciative there. But I just wanted to share this information with you. The books that I got, some of the books I have in my library, because I have one and I have another shelf over here on the side. And, it's just growing. But I don't have all the books that Chief Redwolf has, but I like to think that I do have a pretty decent library where you can find some things and topics and things like that. It all started out for me with aliens, right? Extraterrestrials, because that's my passion. Cryptids and extraterrestrials, right? Because I know we're not alone, right? And so the world has just opened up to this fantastic place. And it's like, for me, I would love to go beyond the ice walls and go to the Ancestral Republic and spend my days in the library eating real food and taking in the customs and just learning about our true history from people who actually freaking do know, right? And it's not whitewashed per se, because there are all different types of alien races that come in and out of our reality portal, right? I mean, this is a cell membrane, it's a dome, and people still haven't wrapped their minds around that. So I tend to gravitate towards people who are like-minded and who are intellectual and who can reason and critical think, right? So anyway, this video has been about 17, 18 minutes. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out this video, and I will be back for another reading. I am going to do over on Facebook. Jamil said it was fine. I do have a PDF copy of the book, Don't Call My Dummy No Dummy, and I'm going to pull that up on my screen, and I'm going to read over chapter 1 for folks so they can see it in, for themselves and just go through and read it. I am waiting patiently for Chief Redwolf to do his breakdown on the book and to do a podcast. I am really, really excited about that, and I'm looking forward to it. And I hope you guys are staying warm, and I hope you guys have a marvelous day and a safe and prosperous week. You know what I always say, be the change you want to see all around this Earth Dome, because it is up to you and I to make a positive change. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.